Hey guys, how are you? So I've got another DIY project for you guys. So it's my son's wedding on Sunday. So I've decided to make his own wedding ring holder and coin holder. So these are the traditional symbols in Catholic weddings in the Philippines. So instead of the traditional pillow and the traditional coin holder, I've decided to make a different one since we are here in Australia. So if you want to know how I was able to do this, keep on watching. For this project, I've used an acrylic paint because I painted the heart box, and I've also used some organza bag and the glue gun to secure everything. And then I've used a flower rhinestone leaf, and I've also used a ribbon and the blossom filament stems. And then for the flowers, I just used the blossoms that I got from Spotlight in white color because it looks like wedding. And I've also used pom-poms and some cotton balls for this project. So what I'm doing here is I'm just fitting the ring that will go on top of the organza bag. So I'm trying to secure it so that I want to make sure that the ring will not fall inside the bag, because this organza bag is going to be inside the heart cartoon box, and it's going to be squished with all the pom-poms and the cotton balls. So I don't want that ring to fall inside that bag. So what I'm doing now is I'm just putting all the cotton balls at the bottom of the box, because I don't want to use the entire pom-poms for this project because they're very expensive. So I just thought that I've used the cotton balls to fill it up, and then once I've got the height that I want, I've added the pom-poms on the side. But I made sure that I was holding the organza bag while I was filling this up, because I want to make sure that the organza bag is lifted and it's standing up. It's standing upright. So I just keep moving the bag and the cotton balls until I've got the position that I wanted. And yeah, that's how it looks like after that. And I'm just filling it. I'm just filling all the gaps around the carton box, just to make sure that it looks full, because it looks much better. So the next one is I'm just fitting all the roses that I'm going to put on top of this. So before I use the glue gun to attach this one, I'm just fitting them. So I want to make sure that they look good and that they're all going to fit perfectly around the carton box. So what I'm doing here is I am just playing with the flower rhinestone leaf. I'm trying to decide where I want exactly the rhinestone flower stem to be. So I've decided to put it in the middle, but I don't want to put it all the way down that it'll be difficult for them to remove the ring from the on top of the bag, on top of the organza bag. So I'm just playing with it. Since I haven't secured all the flowers yet, I can still move everything around. what I'm doing now is I'm just fitting all the stamens around the heart carton box before I secure it with the glue gun. Just make sure that when you separate the stamens, you don't separate them, you don't remove them individually. It has to be like in a group so that it'll attach better around the carton box, because I made a mistake of removing it, and it became I removed it into pieces, and it was really hard to bring them back together again. So what I did is I grouped them and then secure it with a glue gun, and then put another glue gun once it's dry, and then attach it around the carton box. So I'm just filling the spaces now, just to make sure that there's no big gaps around the hard carton box, and it's looking really good at this point. So I'm really proud of myself for this DIY project. So after you have secured them with your glue gun, just hold them up like this. Otherwise, see, it's going to fall. So just hold it up until it's dry. So this is the ribbon that we're going to use. I'm going to wrap it around the carton box. So here I've decided to wrap it around to cover where we attach the filaments, but later on I'm going to decide I'm gonna go extra and add a bit more to this. So stay tuned and keep on watching, because it's gonna go really well at the end. So this is how it looks like after I have tied the ribbon. But like what I said earlier, I'm gonna go extra on this DIY project. So just keep on watching, and I cannot wait to show you the simple thing that I did that made it look so different and elegant. So now I'm working the top of the project. So I'm just securing the pom-poms and the cotton balls that I placed inside the carton box. I'm just securing them so that it's not gonna move. A child is going to hold this wedding ring holder, so even if he stumbles or if he drops this, it's not gonna go everywhere. And now I'm putting the flower rhinestone leaf. I'm going to place them in the middle, and I'm just going to prompt it up with some cotton balls, because I don't want them too low, because it's going to be difficult for them to remove the ring from the holder. So I've propped it higher than than the the bag that's holding the ring. And now just using my handy dandy glue gun just to secure them in place. So now I'm attaching the blossoms, the roses on top of our project. I'm just putting it around the heart-shaped carton box, and I'm putting it on the edges of the box as well, so that it looks like, it looks like a Tiffany box where flowers are coming out of the box when you open it. That's how I want it. That's how I want it to look like for this project. Yeah. So this is now our finished ring holder for our wedding celebration on Sunday. So I'm going to flip the camera. I'm sorry about the mess. But this is my crafty room. So yeah, let's see. I'm going to show you the top. So this is the top. So this is now the finished product that we did. So this is going to be the ring holder for my son's wedding this Sunday. So I just put those rings there just so you can see the idea. of how it's going to look like. But yeah, I really like it. Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you, I also made the coin holder. So this is one of the traditional symbol for Catholic wedding. We call it aras in the Philippines. So I've just added, those leftover flowers from there. And the bag, I just got it from Spotlight. It's around $5 for this whole pack. And it's got, I think, 10 in there. So while I was doing that, I added the pom-poms inside just to make sure that I don't glue the entire thing. So just to give that space in the middle. And then once they have dried, I also glued these three together, so I know that they're not going to be separated. They're going to be like this, they're going to be intact. So I just glued where they come in contact and then press them together until the glue has dried. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm so excited for Sunday, and I cannot believe that I was able to do this DIY. So I hope it gave you an inspiration and an idea for your next wedding or for your next celebration, whatever that may be. Wait, I told you earlier I'm gonna go extra, so I'm gonna go extra with this one. So here you go. Alright, so what I did is I removed the ribbon from the box, and I took some of the laces that I'm supposed to use it for the skirt. And then there's another project that I'm doing, and it's a tulle skirt. I don't know if I pronounce it properly, but I just cut a little bit from that fabric, and then I wrapped it around the cartoon box, and then I just used the end of the paintbrush so that I can push the fabric inside the cartoon box under those roses. So I'm just making sure that I don't push it too hard because I don't want to put a hole in this fabric, and at the same time I'm holding the roses so that it doesn't go down with the fabric. It will still stay up like that. So now I'm putting the ribbon back, and I'm just making sure that all the glue from the previous ones are facing the cardboard so it's not visible to everyone. So now I'm going to secure all of this with my glue gun. So what I did is instead of going straight to the roses, I went underneath those laces, and then because it's got holes in it, it's gonna go through the roses anyway. And then I just press the roses in so that it's attached to the lace and into the cardboard. So this is now our finished wedding ring, DIY wedding ring holder. So I really like it. It actually looks much better with the lace. it became more elegant. uh, it's just got that hole there, but I'm going to secure this ribbon with a glue gun again, so that will hide the that's going to hide that hole there. That's from the when we removed the ribbon earlier. So this is now our finished project, our finished DIY wedding ring holder and coin holder. So it really looks a lot different from how we started earlier. So without the lace, and I really do like this new one here. It looks more elegant and more wedding vibes. So I hope you guys enjoy this DIY project that I have for you today. And if you do, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.